For example, if you want to sort an array of numbers in ascending order, then don't create an algorithm or code for sorting the array, but use a sort method that comes as part of Java collections. Otherwise, you will not only waste your efforts, but write code that will be difficult to maintain it later. Always try to ask your seniors or ask your colleagues or search on Google for the solution of the problem to save your time. Let me take you through the basics of those elements and make you comfortable to use them in various programming languages. These basic elements include programming environment, basic syntax, data types, variables, keywords, basic operators, decision making, loops, functions, file I/O. Programming environment: setting up the environment on developer's system to start with the development. This includes editor and compiler interpreter for the language of choice. For example, Eclipse is an integrated development environment which helps in software development. One needs an internet connection with a browser to download the required software and install the same. Basic syntax of Java. For example, about Java programs, it is very important to keep in mind the following points. Case sensitivity: Java is case sensitive, which means identifier hello and hello would have different meaning in Java. Class names: for all class names the first letter should be in uppercase. If several words are used to form a name of the class, each inner word's first letter should be in uppercase. Method names: all method names should start with a lowercase letter. If several words are used to form the name of the method, then each inner word's first letter should be in uppercase. Program file name: name of the program file should exactly match the class name. When saving the file, you should save it using the class name and append.java to the end of the name. But please make a note that in case you do not have a public class present in the file, then file name can be different than class name. It is also not mandatory to have a public class in the file. Public static void main string args. Java program processing starts from the main method, which is a mandatory part of every Java program. Data types: byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, char. Java variable names or identifiers: all identifiers should begin with a letter A to Z or A to Z, currency character, $ or an underscore. After the first character, identifiers can have any combination of characters. A keyword cannot be used as an identifier. Most importantly, identifiers are case sensitive. Java modifiers: like other languages, it is possible to modify classes, methods, etc. by using modifiers. There are two categories of modifiers: 1 default, public, protected, private or access modifiers; 2 final, abstract, strict or non-access modifiers. Java variables. Following are the types of variables in Java: local variables, class variables, instance variables. Java arrays. Arrays are objects that store multiple variables of the same type. However, an array itself is an object on the heap. Java enums. Enums restrict a variable to have one of only a few predefined values. The values in this enumerated list are called enums. Keywords in Java: abstract, assert, boolean, break, byte, case, catch, char, class, const, continue, default, do, double, else, enum, extends, final, finally, float, for, goto, if, implements, import, instance of, int, interface, long, native, new, package, private, protected, public, return, short, static, strict, super, switch, synchronized, this, throw, throws, transient, try, void, volatile, while. Let me throw light on basic operators. Java provides a rich set of operators to manipulate variables. We can divide all the Java operators into the following groups: arithmetic operators, relational operators, bitewise operators, logical operators, assignment operators, miscellaneous operators. Java programming language provides following types of decision-making statements: 1 if statement, 2 if, else statement, 3 nested if statement, 4 switch statement. A loop statement allows us to execute a statement or group of statements multiple times, and following is the general form of a loop statement in most of the programming languages. Java programming language provides the following types of loop to handle looping requirements: 1 while loop, 2 for loop, 3 do while loop. Here is the source code of the above-defined method called min. This method takes two parameters num1 and num2 and returns the minimum between the two. For using a method, it should be called. There are two ways in which a method is called, that is, method returns a value or returning nothing. Thank you. Have a nice time always.